Hi, welcome to Frankly Unstreamable.
So
Today we're
Raven,
doing a game I know almost nothing about.
it's one of Raven's favorite games, though, I think, isn't it?
I do love Oblivion.
Yeah. This music was such a big part of growing up for me.
Like
It
a
is.
lot of other casuals, my first contact with the Elder Scrolls was Skyrim. What's give me a quick rundown.
So,
Well, we've shown you Daggerfall and Battlespire, some of the earlier parts. Sort of considered pre-modern as far as the Elder Scrolls goes.
Sure, I guess I have seen those, but I didn't start Oblivion until, you know what I mean? Like my first game was Skyrim, and then we started going
Yeah.
back and looking at the broken ancient mess that was Battlespire.
so for a lot of people our age, Oblivion was like kind of a defining game because it came out when we were in like middle school.
Oh, this is the Oblivion theme?
Yeah.
Oh,
Heard it around?
it's the Dragonborn song.
So I have like very fond memories of playing this game for 40 minutes during every lunch hour in middle school. at my
Oh, in
friend's
middle
house.
school, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, we spent every lunch hour together in high school. Well, not every lunch hour, but I would have noticed if you were playing this every time.
There was a mobile port.
Born 87 years ago.
Of Oblivion?
Or at
Oh,
least-
Patrick
55
Stewart.
years I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the
Sounds like the
gates
start of a
Oblivion,
romance novel.
beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Oh no.
The Doom is the bad guys, by the way. If
Yeah, they don't look fun. That looks a lot like the Eye of Sauron.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era, and the final hours of my life.
So, it's worth noting that what we're actually doing today is we're going to do the bingo card.
you are so much quieter than the music to me.
Yeah, you should alter some levels there, Buckaroo.
Well, once
He's
we're
also
in,
quieter than the music to me.
What do you, our audience, at twitch.tv/Franklyan?
I don't know if we need their input on, like, setting the sound levels right. That seems like something we should probably do on our own, huh?
I mean, after the cutscene,
Yeah, okay, for sure. I'm not gonna interrupt this beautiful Patrick Stewart now existed.
so yeah, we're gonna be doing an Oblivion bingo card. And what that basically means is there are 25 objectives for us to hit, and we have to hit 5 of those, roughly.
yep.
We might hit more of them.
And we all have a role in this situation. Yeah, Raven, you were about to say it.
Yeah, so Sean is going to be taking care of the actual bingo card. And he's going to select things for us to do. I'm going to be looking up the things that he wants us to do in case we don't actually know how to do them. And Chris is going to be
Yep.
playing.
So, Raven, your first job is to look on the wiki and see which race has the best stats for Sean's first task.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, and I'm gonna pick a task. So the things on this sheet include talk to Mike the Liar, collect 15 Nern Root, finish 2 sides of the coin, which might be a quest, probably a quest.
Yeah, that's a quest.
Yeah.
Have 2 skills at level 35. But something that I want to point out is it has kill the giant mud crab on here twice.
Okay,
if we
so
do
maybe
that,
we'll
we'll
get
get
a new one.
two- Well, no, I was just thinking if we kill the giant mud crab, we get 2 squares.
Okay.
Yeah, optimized.
Also,
Chris,
talk to
I-
Mike the Liar is on here twice. Ooh.
I I do like
Speed
the
run strat.
idea of you playing a race that isn't in the base game, so let's go with
Okay.
Sea Elf and figure out what that means.
Sea
Now, are we
Elf
sure that
is the only modded race in right now.
did you create it?
No, I downloaded the mod from the internet.
Okay, it's just that I know that there's a whole lot of Sea Elf stuff in the D&D game we play with you.
The Malmer of the Elder Scrolls partially inspired it.
Oh, are they
Being
cannibal?
No. The main thing I drew from them was their extreme grudge with the High Elves. They have heard of the High Elves, and they do not like that.
Have you heard of the High Elves? That's like one of the 4 things I know about this game.
It's not actually a quote from this game, by the way.
It's not?
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
so then never mind. It's not one of the 3 things I do know about this game.
So, is our Sea Elf male or female, and tattooed or non?
I like tattoos.
Yeah, the tattoos are doing it for me. Is there just a complete randomize all of the facial features button, or would that
Yes.
randomize your species too? I think we do that, because this is all about like getting it done quick, right? Yeah, keep going, keep going.
Yeah, it doesn't base it off of the old random,
Okay, I'm gonna
like...
count down from 3, and you stop when I say stop. 3, 2, 1, stop.
This
that's
is who
our
we were
guy.
born as. Okay.
Look at that
Alright.
beard.
Now,
Look
Put
at
them
the
weird butt.
beard.
we can... It didn't change our hairstyle at all, so we can still
He's got
pick.
sideburns that aren't attached to anything. Are you guys not as obsessed with the
Oh,
side?
blindfold,
Ooh, the blindfold.
yeah.
Sort of
He's
the
Illidan.
the Geordie LaForge of the Elder Scrolls universe.
And this is the only one that gives, like, full RGB control over hair.
Oh, cool.
You
Do
don't...
think it's possible to build Sea Elf George Costanza? I'm just thinking.
I mean, I think we're pretty
Maybe.
much there. We just need to
We're pretty close to it, right?
get rid of some of his hair. There's a hairstyle that's just like Friar, right? Oh no, this
You want-
species has strange hairstyles. Got it.
Well, I did install the Oblivion character overhaul, which changes most of the races to look slightly more advanced than they do in the base game.
He looks a little bit like Commander Data. Sorry, I know that's the second Star Trek reference I've made so far. I'll scale him back.
Now I can handle it.
That's a really Commander Data-y hairstyle, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
A golden skin color.
Well, maybe that's why we have an encyclopedic knowledge of this entire setting.
I actually love the idea of playing as like a completely emotionless, but
We can build a plot now.
Commander. Okay. That's
Nah.
really Commander Data-y. He just needs like a little bit less of a pointy chin, and we're pretty much there. Are you able to make the eyes yellow?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It's a pretty commanding feature of the Sea Elves that they have these kind of eyes.
Okay. Fair enough.
And fine, I'll see what I can do about the chin.
Just like a little less pointy, you know? There it is. No, that's a little too little. That's too little chin. He's starting to. He's reabsorbing it. Oh no! Oh, he's developed a waddle.
There we go, perfect.
Is he melting? You know, Commander did it.
Yep. This is him.
Wet jowl.
Right? Wet jowl? Alright. Well, then make him blue.
And-
If we're dropping Commander Data, let's make him blue.
I mean, he...
No, I like wet gel. Wet gel. Ah man, you spilled tea all over my data. Now they're all wet.
Wet data or wet jowl?
I think wet gel probably gets us sued less,
Commander Wet Jowl.
and also like isn't Monster Factory.
Captain Wet Jowl. Because he's from a boat, dang it.
Yeah, he owns a submarine.
You don't command boats. Now, I can try and change the slider to get us the tattoos back, but that might mess with our proportions a lot.
No, don't do that then.
Alright, Captain Wet Jowl ahead.
Wait, hang on. No. Can we make it blue? I feel like
No.
blue would go way better with his chin.
We could go blue bada bee bada bye.
Or like sort of puke green, if possible. Ooh, I liked that green there for a second. Yeah, a little more saturation on the green. There it is. That's Wet Gel.
Now we could go blue.
Ooh, the blue is good, actually.
Yeah, go as blue as we can get. Like, just keep switching these all the way to the top.
I mean, this is the maximum blue, but I think a little bit of this actually seemed more blue.
Why is every character we make in a Elder Scrolls game blue? Teethany. What was the chiss called? Little Mouth Big Dreams.
And now
What
Wet
did the
Jowl.
button do?
No, Wet Gel.
Guys, I still need to know what that button did.
What button?
The Little Mouth Big Dreams button.
Oh yeah, it opened the secret passage.
Okay. That's what I thought it would do. That's disappointing.
Yeah, no, I was hoping it would like cause
So
a...
Sean, while Chris does the tutorial, we can actually kind of discuss what...
Well,
Oh,
I
like our
do
stats?
have the alternative beginnings mod installed, so we could just skip the tutorial. We could also not, if you'd prefer.
Are you able to alternative beginning yourself to... Yeah, I mean, you know how to play the game. The tutorial's not really serving us any purposes.
Yeah,
But
we
the
can skip
plot.
tutorial.
Yeah,
We don't need to
okay.
know the plot.
The only reason why I would do the tutorial is maybe the tutorial lets us do things that would be relevant to this list. So we've got, let's see. There's a bunch of quests. Obtain Fin Gleam, Steel 10 Sweet Rolls, acquire a Kvatch Guard uniform. Are any of these sounding like they're tutorial adjacent?
No.
Not really.
Unless you count Kvatch, but that's kind of a stretch.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay, well, let's
grab
just go
the
for
birth- Let's choose a birth sign.
Excuse me.
I think the princess is... I'm kidding.
The lover?
Man, I don't know what any of these do.
I like the serpent, personally.
Sure.
Once per day we can drain 100 fatigue.
Or a sneaky one. What's the one that gives you invisibility?
The shadow?
Yeah, the
Well,
shadow.
what kind of guy is Wet Gel? He looks like a shifty sort, doesn't he? So sneak would make sense.
I think that he becomes invisible once a day.
Okay.
Alright.
Just so that for like, that means that there's 5 minutes out of his day that no one's looking at his weird waddle neck.
That people are actively avoiding looking at him.
Right. So like all the rest of the time, people
Now-
are always looking at it.
One thing that's worth noting is that the Sea Elf race comes with the Serpent's Wraith power, which grants you 100% Chameleon for longer than Moonshadow.
Okay.
I think that is once per day.
Okay,
Yeah, I-
maybe we don't take Moonshadow and we switch to...
Well, but isn't that just 2 times a day that you can turn invisible? That seems like an advantage to me.
I guess that's true.
Getting a second time helps us double down on the sketchiness. So I guess we're going Thieves Guild or Dark Brotherhood, huh?
It's starting to look that way, isn't it?
Well, you're not supposed to kill people in the Thieves Guild. Being invisible is great for that.
Do you have like moon jump turned on or something, Chris? You really were getting some leaps there.
No, this game
That's just
allows you to
Oblivion.
leap.
It just has low gravity in this section of the globe.
Well,
No, yeah,
it-
yeah, exactly.
your jumping height and distance is actually scaled according to your stats and skills.
I see.
So you can actually practice getting better at hops.
8-foot vertical leap.
Let's see. Currently, our hops are 15, so we aren't even close to our final form of
Why
hops.
do we have so much in hops and so little in anything else?
because you gain experience based on what you do. So if you
Oh,
hop really
okay.
a lot-
So we jump, the higher we can jump. That is how trading works, in fairness.
Alright.
So, what's our class gonna be? What do we
I mean,
wanna-
we've decided we're going sort of sneaky-ish, right?
It does seem like sneaking is where we're headed, yeah.
Do we want to build a custom, or
I mean,
just
I
take
like
a pre-built?
custom, but let's make a sneaky spellcastery person. I think.
If we were
Okay.
gonna stick to it through this game, then maybe it would make sense to do a custom class. But just for a thief, for this like quick bingo card setup, I think we're good.
Agility, willpower, and yeah.
And what kind of magic are we specializing in?
Sorcery. Illusion, so that he can hide his weird cheek gel thing.
Okay.
We went willpower. I guess restoration is a willpower magic.
Yeah.
I'll take security, I guess. Hand to hand for the paunch.
Pounce.
Gotta
And,
do the paunch.
alteration, because we're not doing any alchemy.
Alright, I also threw in a couple more. Feel free to
Oh, yeah.
make loud mouth
Sneak and
noises if...
security makes sense. Hand to hand. Let's
Do we
not
want
do
speechcraft?
treachery. We've got a weird jowl. I don't think people want.
Sure.
Speechcraft.
Okay. I mean, if we did. Get ready for a slap in the jowls.
Are we sure we want to be a jowl slapper?
Yeah, I'm pretty
think
sure
so.
that we do.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of options given the face that Birth has given us.
And where are we
Alright.
gonna start?
It's making me dizzy.
Maybe just give us a random start location. That's usually an option in these things.
Okay. So,
Yeah, that seems like the most fair way to do it, so that we're not.
I don't
cheating
actually
in the-
see random.
Okay.
Well,
attack
close
and
your eyes and
combat.
squivel it around.
As a sea elf, being shipwrecked seems to make sense.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. This is starting to smack of teethany again, but.
Well, maybe it's
What can I say? I just like the sea.
our
I take the bread.
thing.
I take the cup and I take the plate. They're important ship
Like
tools.
in Elder Scrolls, you always show up in jail. In our Elder Scrolls, you always show up shipwrecked.
Jump in a shipwreck. Honestly, shipwreck is a really rich way to begin a story. William Shakespeare did it a lot.
Shipwrecked! I can't believe this! I should have listened to that fat old Bosmer when he said this ship was cursed. He was obviously right.
It's your ship.
That storm was bad. A lot worse than any I've ever been in. It looks like everyone else on this miserable tub is dead. I need to find a way to get out of here before the ship sinks and takes me with it. I wonder if any of that equipment survived the wreck. I'm sure to need it soon. Yeah,
Okay.
shipwreck.
Again, this was your boat, but this is the exact same shipwreck that I'm calling
Yeah.
shenanigans. I am hereby invoking the ancient rite of shenanigan.
Well, shenanery's been called. Your response, Raven? Do you take up the Shenan's torch?
I mean, it is a little shenany.
It's shenanigan-ish, you know?
God, it's so
Shenanigan.
Sean,
dark in here.
what do we have for quests?
Okay, well, I'm really looking forward to collecting Brusif Emelian's armor. And Brusif is fun. It isn't going to kill itself. Discover 15 locations feels like an easy way to start. Also, get 10 keys.
Alright, 15 locations. So, here's our shipwreck, and here's the coast.
Where are we on the map?
The sea.
A human man has died.
A staff
Or,
of fire.
no, he isn't a human.
Oh man, these are real good clothings.
There's a broken item.
And that color line and hairstyle still say Commander Data to me.
Alright.
Okay, so where are we gonna go first? Let's find all of the nearby areas.
Oh yeah, because that outfit's gonna go great when you jump into the water.
Yep.
It's not going to get extremely waterlogged and drown you in short order.
Here, I'll put a quiver of arrows on my back. That'll help with the water drag.
That will.
I'm a sea elf, trust me.
Dynamism? Dynamo? So can you swim indefinitely, or?
Yep,
Well, that's good.
Sea elf thing? Okay.
we're like Argonians. Except we
Is there-
don't.
Is there bottom?
Average round. No, probably not here. We're probably too far out. Look at our boy.
And then, like, Raven, I guess I'm gonna have to go on your expertise for where we might find Mike the Liar. Or...
So my yeek in this game, I think, is usually in front of Anvil. But let me just check.
Alright. Or is there a character named Glarthir that you know where they are? Because we're supposed to have a guard kill them.
I know where Glarthir is.
That's in Imperial City, right?
No. Skingrad. You casual.
Skingrad? City of Flesh?
Skingrad.
Skingrad.
This one.
He had horrible burns all over 40% of his body, so we had to give him a massive skin grab. What? What are we doing here? Oh, there's Kvatch. I've heard of Kvatch.
Kvatch is a great place.
Yeah.
Shame
So
I-
it seems like the easiest way to discover 15 locations is just find a road and follow it until you go. Huh?
Yeah. Now, Sean, you know the webcomic prequel, correct?
Oh yeah, buddy.
Do you want to go check
don't
out
want-
some sites from that webcomic?
Some sites.
We can go.
You like go to the locations that are in it? Yeah, absolutely.
This is the game of prequel. Let's
Yeah,
try.
this is
Let's
what
try
it
and let's try and keep in mind that not all the streaming audience will have read it, unfortunately. So
Oh, so should I give like a brief?
we
synopsis?
shouldn't be too exclusive with our jokes and references.
Oh no, a pig.
A vicious
It's a
boar.
vicious boar.
It's got 4 tusks. That's a warthog, buddy.
I
That
punched
just
a
took him in the
pig.
jaw. Get him in the jaw.
Oh, he knocked you back real far.
Is that a restoration spell? Okay.
Yeah, so in Skyrim, most spells are like channeled over time. In this one, you press F and just cast the spell.
Gotcha.
You have it mapped to F.
That's the default.
It-
What do you have it mapped to?
C for
Are
cast.
you gonna butcher it?
Look at my health
Oh,
bar.
it's still alive. It's still living. Okay. I thought you killed it and then started running away.
I think I own.
I noticed that you have a quiver full of arrows, but no bow, which seems like a mistake.
I also have a dagger and a staff of fire, but we took hand to hand as one of our skills.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
we're
might
gonna
as well
get
just
real good at punching things.
make use of those punches that you brought with you.
And like we'll get better at punching the more we use it.
It's weird. I reached my hands into my pockets, and when I came out, I was holding 2 fists.
Okay, I'm
There
about
it
to
is.
die.
It is worth noting that this game has like a much more satisfying archery system than Skyrim.
Retreat to the sea, Chris. Where do your people hail from?
Now this game isn't like Skyrim in that I can actually still attack when I'm in water.
Yeah.
That's not my experience of swimming, but okay. Like, you can throw a punch. It's not going to be a very good punch, though.
You're clearly not a sea elf.
Depends on if you do it open-handed.
I suppose that it does depend on that.
You need to go for full. Why are we collecting these things? We're never gonna use them.
I don't know.
Because I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what else is on this list. What's a Welkind stone?
It's found in Aliad ruins.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
we're
could
supposed
find
to get
those.
15 of those. Whatever a Shadow Mare is, that's on our list.
That's gonna be
Shadowmere.
a long quest.
So we're
one of them is Kill Umbra, which I seem to recall you joking about doing as if that was like difficult and impossible.
It's not impossible. It's in fact very possible.
It's highly plausible. Okay.
Why is that spell not healing you?
I think one of my many mods tweaked it to heal 1 hit point or something, and I do not know
Why?
which or why.
Who would look at that mod and go, yeah, I like that?
It's probably like snuck in as a supplemental to some other mod.
I guess that
Yeah.
makes some sense. I just want to make it really difficult. Oh wait, hang on. How much Nernroot have you got so far?
Oh, do we have to collect a bunch of nerd roots?
Yeah, hang on, I'm looking for it. Nernroot.
Mud crabs.
Is one of them giant? 15 Nernroot is how many we want.
We need 15 nerd root. That's gonna take a while.
I have 2.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
That's more than we've done of anything else, unless the shipwreck counts as a location.
It does not. It sunk. But I saw another.
Yeah,
nerd root.
we have no token one.
Okay, so I see you're headed to Anvil first.
Now, Nernroot in this game does not glow.
Yeah, which I guess is going to make it a little trickier to find. Why does Skyrim Nernroot glow? Radiation? Is it radiation? I feel like it's probably radiation.
It's
Yeah,
calling out for the
uh,
Dragonborn.
You've,
Yeah,
you've heard what I've said about
I have.
Skyrim being the aftermath of Oblivion.
But our audience probably isn't as familiar with that particular conspiracy theory of yours. Would you like to fill us in?
Yeah, I made an absurd claim that the Elder Scrolls setting was just the was just set after a second nuclear disaster in the Fallout setting that created magic somehow, and it's actually
Nonsense.
that it is a collective hallucination.
Yes, that was my favorite part. So tell us more about the hallucinatory magic.
So basically everyone imagines the hallucinatory magic, and they induce the hallucinations induce enough pain to put people into shock, and thus
So like I
the
throw a fireball at you and you die, not because you caught on fire, but because...
you hallucinated your own pain and then passed out from shock.
It feels like it shouldn't be that funny, but it is.
But why elf?
So bad. Why elf?
Why elf?
I don't know. You feel like an elf.
Elves are a slight mutation.
Whence
That's
dem Khajiits?
Also a mutation.
You're right.
Like,
Everyone could be a cat person, and I don't know why anyone would choose not to be.
well, I don't... When I was born, I didn't choose to not be a cat person. I was just born. And I kind of found out that I wasn't a cat person later. It was a
This painting is
disappointment, to be
nice.
honest with you. That's a good painting for a video game. For a video game that looks as janky as Oblivion does, especially. The painting looks nicer than the reality.
Astia Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinarus Inventius. Always out hunting. Anything to
Pinarus
avoid
is a
doing
bad
a
name.
little work around the house.
Oh, that's mean.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Let's go beat him up for her.
My name's not Ginstagram, right?
Hey, it's the Flowing Bowl. It's run by the Elf Brothers.
Ew, why? I'm sorry, I know that this is off topic. I just got a photo from someone on Discord, and it's a picture of Chips Ahoy cookies, but instead of chocolate
Welcome
chips,
to
they
the
have
Flowing
Vader and
Bowl.
Sour Patch
I'm
Kids in
Minion.
them.
My twin's name is King.
What?
Want to tell us apart? I'm
Why would that
Ninja.
exist?
I love
He's
it.
in blue. Simple, really.
This guy's,
Let's
he
do
looks way
business.
too pleased with himself. The angle that his eyes are on, he just looks like...
So
He's
he's
half it,
he's selling a bunch of food and some magic fists worth 13,000.
What? Chris, I'm gonna need you to take me through what buying fists is.
well, they're gloves.
Gloves.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Gauntlets named fists. It's like if someone named Brass Knuckles fists.
Okay.
I'm gonna sell this guy my dagger, because this is £7.
That seems a fair.
What?
I now have 7 monies.
Your silver arrows were... I don't believe that dagger could
Good.
possibly be £7.
That's more.
Well, it is made of iron. It's a pretty inefficient
Weight to strength
volume,
ratio, I guess.
but also that is a little bit high, I think.
An excellent bargain.
He won't give me any money for my pewter fork, so I'm keeping it.
A
Yeah, screw him. He
It
can
is
get his own Peter fork.
It is
Get
my
outta
Take
fork.
care.
Yeah. These gay elves are racist fucks, and I don't feel like talking to them anymore.
Were the elves genuinely gay, or was that an uncharacteristically unpleasant slur from you?
I was referencing prequel. This tavern featured in prequel.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I need to repeat. Maybe you were right about keeping the prequel references light then, because I got no clue what you're talking about.
Yep. For reference, that the gay part of it was referencing the fact that he said they were brothers earlier, and Katya suspected they weren't really brothers.
Okay,
So
cool.
it wasn't necessarily meant as derogatory so much as just
Yeah, no, I get you.
something that was picked up earlier.
I'm glad that we took the time to contextualize it, because otherwise that could have sounded pretty
So
rough.
we should check if Maik is out front
I'm no but Lils. I
of Anvil.
Alright. This is the guy who
Seems like
Katya painted the sign for.
Looks like my old journalism professor.
See? The H is just sort of worked in afterwards.
Oh, well that's a nice little setting detail. Wait, is
Funny.
the
I
Oblivion
forgot.
actually like really cool that I didn't know this whole time?
Oh, it's an amazing game. It just looks bad and crashes a lot
It does
and
look bad.
has 4 voice actors.
This is with mods to enhance how it looks.
Yeah, this is after it's been
Ooh.
beautified a bit.
Buddy, that's rough.
Well, honestly, I think that it looks.
I'm Newheim.
I think that Oblivion
Anvil
also looks
Harbor
bad, though.
Master.
Oh, this guy's
I'm responsible
face.
for
He
all
looks like a
harbor
boiled
traffic,
egg.
docks, duties, and fees in Anvil
How's it
Harbor.
going, Humpty?
I love this. This boy.
Traffic
So
through Anvil
round.
Harbor comes mostly in exotic, high-profit goods, easy to transport by road or major
did this to you,
couriers to
Humpty
eastern
Duck?
markets.
Now, this is with a mod to make him look better.
I know. What was he like before?
You can find out at uesp.net/Newheim the Portly.
Why would
Yeah.
you know
Through
the
talking
top of your
Because that's the format that is.
uesp.net is just the name of the wiki, man.
Okay.
I have plants now.
We can do, while we're here, if it's on the quest, we can do Where Spirits Have Lease.
I think we need a
Um,
bunch of gold to start with that.
Yeah, that's on the list.
Okay, well, we can come back then.
Is there any building in here that would have a sweet roll? Because you could just start stealing some of those.
I do not see any Maik.
Okay, so he's not here, he's in Leowin.
Hey, Chris. Start pilfering sugar.
On my way. I think the local inn is likely to have sweet rolls.
I guess I should probably, like... I mean, I haven't really been strategizing for what direction we should be going on this bingo card until we succeed at something. And then
Yeah.
we'll try and fill that one out, right?
Excuse me.
How are you today?
You said something about the giant, mud crab?
Yeah, it's on there twice.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can figure out where that is.
Yeah, where is it?
I suppose she should be if she's gonna be an
It is in
How about that?
Greenmead
Be
Cave.
seeing you.
Where is Greenmead?
Now we are explicitly supposed to steal a sweet roll, yes?
Yeah, you can't just grab them. You gotta... Man, I know that what they're trying to do is make it sound like there's a lot of people talking together, but rather than like a natural room full of hubbub, that just sounded like a bunch of people interrupting each other. What do you think that is?
We have no lockpick stamp.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a bad way for a thief to start out, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Chris, you have a bunch of scrolls in your backpack. We can start duplicating and try it once we get single left lockpick.
Alright, Raven, shall we... Let's go into our little secret crime building, and then we'll perform the dupe glitch.
Oh, by the way,
right
one
in
of
front
our
the Thieves Guild. I like that.
goals is to get 2 skills to level 35. So like, if you just jump everywhere with that,
It would help, yes.
How are you?
Hey,
Oh,
stranger.
Hey, Grey Fox.
He's a stranger.
Right.
Oh, you're right. He's stranger. Never mind.
Oh, you're on a chair.
Okay. He can't see us, so we can dupe all we want.
Is that how it works?
No.
No, there's no reason we couldn't dupe earlier.
So, I do not actually have memorized how the dupe glitch works.
Okay, so you equip a scroll.
The scroll
go
is
out
equipped.
of the inventory. Go back into the inventory. Unequip the scroll, and then right-click any other thing.
How do you unequip scrolls?
Yeah, you right-click on them? Okay, maybe you right-click... Okay, I will look up the...
There. I picked a spell.
And then you drop an item. But it has to be one of the item, or else it won't duplicate.
Okay, fine. I select flare, leave inventory, come back in, doink, and there's just one coin on the ground.
Okay.
We've just dropped coin on the ground. That's our life now.
Well, it's floor corn now.
The
You
floor
don't-
apples
you
are
don't want
fine.
the corn back. Chris, that belongs to the floor spirit.
What?
Highlight
Oh,
the
no.
scrolls.
Oh no,
select
we got
ones,
caught duplicating.
Highlight an item and drop it. Okay, it shouldn't... You just have to highlight the stack of scrolls and select them, then drop a different item. So you right-click on it, and then you drop something. No?
Oh hey, there's 5 lily nectars now. Weird.
We need 2 different sets of scrolls, though, to make this work. And you use
Yep.
all the healing scrolls.
Yep.
Okay.
Look at how healthy I am.
So,
You, Mage's
Do we have
Guild.
a clue why that works? That doesn't seem to make sense for why that would duplicate.
Are you talking?
So-
Are you asking for an in-universe explanation, or?
No,
Talking about
'cause
the
it's a
Emperor's
glitch.
murder. We have no emperor
Yeah, so,
and no
um,
heir.
In universe,
That's
sort of a
never
low
happened before.
suspicion
I
situation.
suppose we should all be worried.
Hey, Carahill.
it has something to do with how items are equipable.
Do we want to join the Mages Guild?
It seems Somerset
We did take
Uh,
we did take willpower and a couple magic skills as our thing.
We might as well start the quests, right?
Hello there.
Checking
there
whether
something with
finishing
which
a
I can
guild is on
assist
your
you?
list. No.
Perhaps you're curious about
Is
joining
there
the Mages Guild.
Finnish Mages Guild recommendations? Or something like that?
The word guild
long
does
as
not
you're
appear
not a-
anywhere on it.
Okay.
You'll make
Well, we're a member of the Mages Guild now.
We just
Okay.
got one key, though.
All you have to do is walk up and say, "Hi, I'd like to be a member of the Mages Guild."
Yeah, we still can't access the Arcane University though. We'll need to go to every mage hall in the city and
Like in every city.
unlike
Like,
some
you don't even need to prove that you can cast a spell
but
first.
allow
Though?
me several
nope.
That's man.
Be interested in researching magic and not be
Ooh,
a spellcaster.
the way that face moves is challenging.
It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry.
Sad days.
Let's get to training.
She
Now-
looks like a robot designed to illustrate what the uncanny valley is.
We can spend 5,000 gold to increase our illusion skill by 1.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of money.
I
Very
think
well.
we should go find... Give me a second. Where is Greenmead Cave? It's northeast of Skingrad. We could
How
go
much-
and find that.
How much
and that's
gold
where
do we
the
get?
giant mud crab is.
25.
Okay. So we're nowhere near
There,
our goal.
the sweet roll?
Oh,
yeah.
get stealing.
This isn't stealing though, because we're
Oh,
a
man,
member
that's
of this guild. We have complete equal rights to every possession in this building.
There,
that's
weakness
insane.
to disease. There's a second scroll.
Why
we
do you
can
need
now
multiple
produce
scrolls?
an infinite number of any item. Because we can...
We also got some frost shell scrolls just from talking to her. Alright, so I'll select the Frost Scrolls.
So we can duplicate. Weird. I don't know how that's supposed to work. Or like how that didn't work.
Worked that time.
Does it burn up a scroll when you do this?
But it has to. You have to be able to multiply it correctly. So if you're not going to be able to do it with 6. You're going to have to drop all except for 1.
Ah.
This makes no sense to me.
We just did it with 6.
Okay, well, we just need a lockpick, and then we have infinite lockpicks, because as soon as we get down to 1, we can always dupe it. Yeah, so, I don't know how it's supposed to work. But, or like...
We have 16, 24. And now I select the Frost Shell. There are 48 of them. We drop. There are
Can you join the
32
Thieves Guild? I bet you they'd give you a
players
free
left.
lockpick.
8 and 40.
We just, like, are gaining 8 each time. I think 48 is enough. We don't need to... Unless we're gonna sell, like, 1,000 Frost Scrolls. Frost Shell Scrolls.
Hey, Carahill, remember those 3 scrolls you gave me?
Hello, Guild.
I brought you more scrolls because I'm an alchemist of some kind.
Oh yeah, we have to go to
I'm
someone we can
Felon.
actually sell to. Hey, I have Nernroot, by
Have
the
you
way.
taken this to Sundarian in Skingrad yet? As far as alchemists go, you couldn't ask for a more knowledgeable source. If anyone can help you identify this route, he can.
You shouldn't trust anything this guy says.
Skingrad,
His
huh?
sideburns aren't connected to the rest of his hair.
That's just because he shaves, man.
Like, how does that
I
happen?
have potions
You
and
shave the
everything
top
you
of your
need
hair,
to
but
make
not your
your own.
sideburns.
What will it be?
I have potions. Oh, that's creepy.
Okay, now he will not buy scrolls from
Unofficial
us.
patches.
How
Wait.
much?
What if your items is the unofficial patch?
Yeah. It's weird. It's
What
just the
happens if you
patch
drop the
notes.
item? Does the game...
You
alright.
you use it to configure the settings of the unofficial patch.
I see.
Yeah, see, it'll open a menu in a second.
And as we can see, we can change how area of effect works now, or toggle the follower double fix face.
Gotcha. Double face fix?
Yeah.
We don't need that spell. We will remove it. Such is our power.
Are you sinking through the floor now?
Well met, guildmate.
No, okay.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
what
imp.
that's what happens when the height
Hello,
you're at
Good to
changes.
see you.
What's
You
new
like
with you?
slowly sink jump into it.
Haven't you ever stepped on a step?
Annoying.
You sort of hover. There really is
I
moon
avoid
gravity
those
on,
things
huh?
whenever I can. Horrible.
Yeah, you just get jolted up a bit, and then the game's like, okay, and we'll bring you slowly down to where you should be.
Hello, Guild.
What's the deal with the little imp over there? Is that anything important?
His name is
There it
Sparky.
Yeah, oh,
Sparky loves Thorin.
I greet you, Thorin, journeyman of the Mages Guild.
What do you have to say about the
Carahill
Mages Guild?
supported Archmage Traven's appointment from the beginning, and I don't believe the rumors that she just wanted his job at this hole.
Don't all of the elves look a little pleased with themselves? Like, I don't like it.
May I
It makes me
interest
think
you
that
in
all
some
of them
my
have a
fine
prank
wares?
that's about to come down on me.
I mean,
None of these spells are worth 25 gold. What a ripoff.
Bye.
all elves are
Speaking of ripoffs, I'll just take this apple.
terrible people.
Alright, let's go discover some locations or something.
That's not true. Let's go find this. Why do we need these apples? What have you done?
A pleasure to speak. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure.
We have doubled our money almost.
Take care.
Why would you buy them?
We
Like,
need
you
to
just
find-
want
We need to find a smaller area to do this in so that they don't go everywhere.
yeah, it's really
Also, a less
inconvenient.
round object, maybe.
One that doesn't roll away when you drop it, yeah.
You guys hate apples so much.
A pleasure to speak.
Your
I ate
passionate
an apple earlier.
despisal of
Some of my
apples
fine
is
wares.
disgusting.
Is despisal a real word, do you think?
That's more than I'd usually pay.
That's a good question.
As is your linguistic prescriptivism. Oh hey, he wants us to consider helping him with a problem.
What question? He wants, tears?
Well, let's find out. His student's pet imp has stolen a very important object that he needs for his research.
This is a
Doesn't want anyone to know that his student can't control his imp.
this
Yeah,
is
might
a
as well
new,
take the quest, but I don't know
a
if
new
it's going to be on
quest.
our list.
This is not. It has no voice acting. This is not a classic quest.
There is a fort north of here that the imp has stored the Archmage of Valenwood's calcinator in. Do we care?
I don't think that we do.
We'll try our best. He hopes to hear back from us soon, so he's going to be pretty disappointed.
Goodbye forever, sir.
Unless we have more apples to sell.
Oh, when he started lifting that flask, I thought he was going to flip us off.
Okay. Where to
Alright.
next? Let's get to Skingrad.
To Skingrad, I kind of want to heal first, so let's just take a nap in the bed.
That's true.
Yes,
Yeah.
since our
What is it,
only
Associate?
method of healing
What is it,
ourselves
Associate?
apparently doesn't work.
Yeah, we should really look into buying a restoration spell when we have more than 25 gold. Oh, we have access to everything except that one specific bed.
That's someone's bed.
That's Carahill's bed. I think an hour will do. There we are. You take a 1 hour nap and all them wolf gnaws are gone.
Wouldn't you guys love it if you could play a video game where, like, taking a nap had the same effect it does in real life? Where, sure, maybe you'll wake up feeling refreshed, but maybe you'll also have forgotten what century it is and be extremely dizzy or whatever. Like, do you also get those naps that you wake up and it feels like someone has beaten you to within an inch of your life?
That jeweled necklace is worth so much. We can duplicate it and make so much money.
Just robbing the... This is all completely legal. I showed up, said, I want to join. And now they're like,
Please?
alright,
Sure.
help
What do you
your, help yourself to literally everything. This jeweled necklace is worth a fortune.
You're kind of like one of those people who shows up and says, "I'm your missing son. Don't you remember me, Mom?" And then like inherits their whole fortune. You know what I'm talking about.
It's the last section that has scrolls.
Alright. So select a scroll and,
then drop anything else.
I think there have to be more than one of the thing in my inventory for me to dupe it.
No, I think it doesn't work with non-consumables.
That doesn't sound right.
So now to find the most expensive Whoa! Sort of a pants explosion, not to be taken out of context.
It used to. So the way it used to work is you used to equip the arrows in your inventory and you shoot them, and out of the arrow slot comes the item that you're duping. But
Okay, we are now overweight. We made too many pants.
yeah, let's not do it
We'll
with
go
pants.
sell the pants.
Let's wear the pants.
They are good pants.
Ooh, that is a good look. You're like 50% court jester, 50% extremely ripped MMA contestant. I mean, sure, that goes together better, but I kind of liked just the silly pants.
And yeah, shirtless helps emphasize we gonna punch you. We gonna punch you. Right in the jowl.
Or
It's
we's
sort of-
not a jowl slapper.
It's a brave man who walks into a world of magic and sorcery with a glass jaw like that and decides that he's going to box.
Without being a potions person.
Yep.
Like, there's definitely a space for a potion making jowl slapper, but I don't understand why the jeweled necklace isn't working.
I think it's because you need more than one of a thing to dupe it.
Okay.
Do the frost shell.
See?
Well, we can obtain 15
How
nerf
about we
root and
just
check
push those
that
on the
off
floor
the
as
list.
payment for all the other crap we stole? No. You can't just dupe the Nern root.
We can't just
Ours
dupe
was differently.
the Nern route.
Wait, we
You
can't?
but it doesn't count.
No, we can't. I just tried and it did not work.
Okay, yeah, because the game doesn't want you to cheat. At your
I
bingo card.
think it makes a difference if it's a quest item,
Oh.
which the jeweled necklace isn't. So
Well, do we now have 2 silver vases?
it's pronounced vase.
I thought you were gonna say vase. And I was ready.
Alright, so switch to this and drop. We don't have more than one silver anything.
Damn.
We are the
Okay.
people of finite silver.
We need to find... Okay, let's
Oh
just get out of
no!
here.
We're paying them back for the jeweled necklace.
We need a second potion of paralysis. That's what we need.
It's really funny, but it's not going to get us any closer to getting even one thing on this bingo card done. And if we're not careful, we're going to get to the end of this stream without doing anything. So get going.
Alright. So, our goal. Give us a thing.
Mud Crab Zone. Go to the Mud Crab place, because then you'll probably discover some locations and some nerd root along the way.
Alright.
To go...
What
Hey
is
guys,
it?
somebody left a bunch of
Well,
tunics and pears on the floor upstairs, and also they stole everything off all the shelves. I don't know who that was.
I think someone cast a item into tunic spells. It just sort of went wild.
Maybe don't go up there and touch those tunics, because there's a strong possibility they'll turn you into a tunic.
Okay, so Mike isn't here. We need to go northeast of Skin Grab to... Skin Grab?
Skin grab. Yeah.
Skin Grad
Let's grab us some skin.
to get the giant mud crab. So that's our first goal.
Get the skin in the game. As some would say.
It looks like it might actually be along the road.
There are definitely going to be, like, locations along the
Oh
way.
yeah, we also need 15 locations.
Yeah, which seems like the easiest one, so it'll just sort of happen as we go.
Now, as we move away from the coast, we're sort of leaving mud crab territory.
The giant mud crab is in a place called Green Mead Cave.
It's apparently a specific location.
Oh yeah, I know where it is. It's like along the Nibine Valley.
Yeah. And it's the only place where the giant mud crab is.
Mud crabs, dreadful things.
I avoid them whenever I can.
Along the way, I think we can start working on...
Pay
Oh.
up, or else.
Oh, I was hoping it was Mike.
Take it
We
from
can
you if you
play.
can.
What? He's invisible?
Wasn't expecting that. It's already a more interesting game than Skyrim.
I'll hack you to pieces.
Like, the fact that he does anything other than constantly run at you until he dies.
I mean, he's gonna constantly run at us until he dies right now.
Sure, but before he did that, he also turned invisible.
There, now I have a frost shield up. Ow.
You know, you can
Ow.
turn invisible.
The fool.
That I can. I'm at half health. But,
So maybe that's a good idea.
let's see. This is the button.
Wong.
Ow.
You have
Alright.
to sneak for this to... Oh, never mind.
Oh, you're trying to kill him while invisible.
Yep, invisibility and chameleon work differently. Invisibility breaks when you attack. Chameleon does not.
See.
Punch him in the kidney.
Man, this is working surprisingly well. It doesn't help that he's swinging that giant sledgehammer that he can't really hit you with.
Yeah.
We can get decked out in fur.
Oh man, that guy's got leopard print.
I can't wait to see what it looks like. Oh, we can actually see ourselves in this menu. That joke's gone.
His tail's still sticking up.
So do we want to actually do the quest for Carahill that we mentioned, or...
Nah.
Nah.
Mud crab, mud crab.
Yeah,
We're
gotta
going
go
away
find the
from med crabs.
No, we're going to
But
the
there's
giant
a
mud crab.
specific giant mud crab.
That's a lot of walking.
It's on the bingo card. And we get 2 slots.
Okay. Fine, but
I-
I'm
I
not
don't-
walking that far.
Fair enough. Steal a horse. Wait, hang on. Maybe you want to see if these people have sweet rolls to steal first.
Too late. Got
So
a
from their
horse.
perspective, their horse just like decided to up and leave, huh?
Yep.
Yep. The perfect crime.
Oh, there goes old Chesty, off to make a fortune. Chesty was a mistake. I just thought because it was a chestnut bear, but I didn't really think it all the way through. Oh,
And now the horse has joined us.
I guess that's what our chameleon spell keeps reapplying itself, apparently.
Hey, boy, did you know we had a magic horse? It just up and ran away and it turned invisible. Yeah, I don't know.
And now there's just sort of a light glow going from where the clops are coming. Here's another location, Gotshaw Inn.
Hey,
Does-
that sounds like a place that might have some sweet rolls to steal.
It's also a place where we have to sleep if we want to do that quest.
No, that was another place. The inn we stole the horse from.
Oh, okay.
I'd wonder.
Roll.
Oh, places found is tracked in game. It is currently at 2.
Hooray. Sweet rolls, though.
All right, we'll go into the Gotshaw.
Have you got Shaw? Because I have Rogers, and it seems to work okay. Not a good joke, I know.
It works especially well for people who aren't part of Canada's monopolies. But then again, do we really care about our non-Canadian audience?
Chris, are you even still on the horse? I can't tell. It just seems like you're whooshing around.
This is the Gotshaw Inn.
How goes it?
I'm invisible.
Bad. How do you even know I'm here?
I steal your cheap wine.
It's all over, lawbreaker.
Oh no!
Spree is at an end.
Immediately! Was he just
Wait.
right there?
Chris, this is a fast way to get to the Imperial City.
I'm-
Clever.
I don't know which jail it's gonna... I think we might go to Anvil's jail.
Hopefully there's a
this is
lockpick in
Anvil.
here. Where's your head?
That's the price of invisibility, man.
Let's go to sleep, I guess. Get this over with.
I'm listening, he said, and then immediately left.
My dirty little feet. How dare you touch
You
me?
just run out. You opened the door yourself, you dingus. You could have locked him in there, you know.
Nah, there is no way to lock doors in Oblivion.
Oh.
Yeah. Nor in Skyrim, honestly. How are we gonna escape?
Through this direction, I guess.
Time to get out of this building we've never entered before. I love how much stuff and how many different games you can do if you just like
Yeah, that's
keep
the front door.
running and never stop. Like, what is he gonna do? His head looks
So,
really-
Sean, was go to jail and get out of jail without sleeping on the list?
Unfortunately, no.
Well, you know what? I encourage this.
And now we're back in Mudcrab Town. but not giant mud crab.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Now we have to steal a different horse. Hey, was there any chance that the horse you stole was Shadowmare, or is that something else?
That's
No.
something else.
That's like a quest horse.
Oh.
We basically have to get halfway
Hi,
through
boar.
the,
So Chris, is your head ever coming back, or?
I don't know. I do not know what glitch caused this headlessness.
This is pretty great, actually. I'm loving it.
Oh, combat music ends. Now we can fast travel.
If you just sneak around every time you're in a town, will that level up your sneak skill?
Yes.
That seems like the way to go then. I mean, you're not in. There's no one to sneak past right now, so that may not work. I don't know.
We did lose all of our items,
Well, that sucks.
except for the Mage's Guild key.
Gonna have to start that Nern route from scratch. Although I guess
Is the quest have 15 Nern root or pick up 15 Nern root?
Let me check. I'm trying to find it on the page.
I think it says obtain for all of the collection things.
Collect 15 Nern root, so I don't know what that means.
No, that's fine. We're at 3.
Okay.
And we found Whitman Farm.
You already stole this place's horse, though.
No, that was an inn's.
Oh, okay. Absolutely. Does this place have a horse for you to steal?
It has a shirt and calipers. And corn.
Everyone kind of looks like the degree of precision with which you have to click on that cord is making it not worth it.
Yeah, that's enough corn. Alright, so we're currently wanted. And this isn't Skyrim. If we're wanted in one place, we're wanted everywhere.
Is that Shadowmare?
No, it's a horse.
Oh, okay.
I can kill the person on it to steal the horse.
I mean,
Shadowmare is like a special horse that you get from certain quests.
are we a thief or a murderer? Because... Oh, there's perfectly good stealable horses right here.
Yeah, and we're already a wanted criminal, so it's not like we care if that guard sees us.
You're not getting more... You're not becoming more of a horse thief.
We are now the Headless Horseman.
Ugh.
Yes.
Now to find a jack-o'-lantern to carry around with you.
If we find a jack-o'-lantern helmet, that would be perfect.
Okay, Sean, we're passing by Kvatch. You said there was something to do there?
Get a Kvatch guard uniform.
Well, we can try and
Should
kill
be
a guard.
doable. This is not the
Actually,
correct
there-
road.
There
Can
should
you...
be dead
you pick-
Oh, yes it is.
guards everywhere.
Oh, great. Well, that's handy. Don't even have to murder anybody. Can you pickpocket someone, like, down to their skivvies in this one, or...?
Yeah, but you have to have a really high pickpocketing skill.
I see.
Like, I didn't even notice that you were wanted.
Yeah, because, well, what's he gonna do? Compare your face to a wanted poster? You got no head.
Yeah, we have no distinguishing features. That's part of being headless.
That's gonna be really easy to find. We're looking for a guy who doesn't have a head after he was arrested.
I love that this game already broke so bad.
We didn't even do anything.
If we come back next week and you still don't have a head, I will be over the moon.
I mean, I can try loading a game right now to see, but there's a chance that would actually give us our head back.
Yeah, no, we don't want that.
Or would crash the game.
Let's face it, we hated looking at that stupid face.
Yeah, it was a terrible face. We did that on purpose, sure, but, like... it was sort of its own punishment, too. This horse is surprisingly obedient to someone who, like, doesn't know it and has no head and showed up in the night and just sort of took it.
Yep.
I mean, most horses are just fine with, you know,
Have-
people riding.
Have you ever just hopped on a random horse and marched for hours on it?
I have ridden a horse once, and it was a horse that I had permission to ride, so no.
So do we want to try Kvetch? Or do we want to start grabbing some skin?
Let's get the guard outfit, because it's also armor that we can wear.
Okay. We are currently just wearing prisoner rags. Hey, dude.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Run?
What are you talking
From
about?
what?
God's blood. You don't know, do you?
No.
Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to oblivion itself.
Samir, is that
There
guy's
was a
dialogue being
huge
doubled?
creature, something
Just
out
a
of a
bit.
nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
Oh, Chris, your mic is picking up your headphones. This is why. You might want to turn your computer volume down just a teens.
Oh. Switching and
Yeah, but the whole city
settings
can't be
and
destroyed, right? Like an entire city?
Test,
in
test,
Tamriel?
test.
I don't know.
Destroyed by Daedra?
Are you being ironic? Like, is that something that already happened, or?
That's something
Okay,
that has
I've
already happened, yes. It happened last night.
switched to a manual input sensitivity on Discord.
I like how
Okay,
this
that
guy
might help.
says last night, no matter how long you take to get to Kvatch.
Oh, that's an interesting. Well, maybe he's been unconscious for a couple of days. Who knows?
Ideally, one of you will check on the stream if it's being doubled there too, because it uses a different sensitivity than Discord.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand
Well,
me?
For one
Everyone
thing, it
else
got
is
even worse on
dead.
Discord.
Huh.
God,
That's
I love
fun.
this guy.
I mean, he does get the point across pretty succinctly, yeah?
Sadly
Everyone's
enough,
dead.
Some of the other guard helped
You
some of
don't
us
have a
escape.
choice
They
but to
cut their
continue
way out,
talking
right
to
through
him.
the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, no,
Yeah, I
don't
checked on
believe him.
Twitch, and it
Nothing
is
can stop
unwatchable.
them. If you'd seen it.
Wait, what?
Oh no.
Chris, if you turn
mean?
down your system volume, though, your microphone shouldn't be able to hear your headphones.
Okay, system volume going down.
Unless we're already so quiet you can't hear us, in which case
No,
that
no.
won't
Okay, input sensitivity is back up. I'm no longer talking to Hurtle, so that particular test case is fleeing off into the hills.
be a weird shrieking man.
Come back, shriek at us some more.
Just sort of a deeply overdramatic person, isn't he?
His entire
That's
city
the
was
voice
burnt
actor,
down. It was a dramatic event.
You can say what you like, but I'm never going back to Kvatch.
That's much better.
So what?
The Colovian Highlands are barren wastelands along the border with Hammerfell.
Ah, good to know. Some fun little Colovian Highland trivia.
Yep,
You'll
we're cool
find
now.
him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together.
Does he have any spare uniforms?
I'm sure some of the guard's dead. Cheer up.
Did you just leave your horse behind on purpose, or?
It's gone. Don't worry
Big
about
claim that it's my horse.
Okay.
it. Yeah, horses are born to be free, Sean.
Can you ever really own a horse? Yes.
Horses come and go. I'll wander, there'll be a horse somewhere, and then I'll ride that one for a while. It won't be mine, I'll just ride it.
Right, you can own a horse. You don't own that horse. That someone else does.
I don't have much. I lost everything.
Ouch.
Including a bunch of your hair,
May I
apparently. That's a
interest you
weird
in some
choice.
of my fine wares?
I have
Talking about
3
you don't
money.
have much. You've got one of everything.
Let's see what we've got here.
I have 3 money.
Enough talk.
Oh, we lost the freaking scrolls.
Oh hey, it's Sigrid.
Fuck.
Oh, hey, that's a character that I
You
have
picked
seen
a
in that
bad
webcomic.
time to visit Kvatch. Go look for
Hey,
yourself.
she looks like a person.
The town
That's
is
refreshing.
gone, and most of its people. The Daedra came out of the gate in the middle of the night. People who fought died. People who ran, they at least had a chance.
I assume it's your
Farewell.
appearance mod, but that was a human person's face, and that
Yep.
was a nice change.
Just gonna rest for an hour. All good.
Greetings,
It's still
guildmate.
raining though.
Oh, hey, she's part of the Mages Guild. Hey,
What about you?
how do you interpret this bit of sensory data that's just come hopping your way?
The Imperial line is dead.
Hope is gone is a pretty sensible reaction.
The enemy has
The
won.
headless bunny man showed up.
The Covenant is broken and the enemy has won.
This guy also looks like a human being.
Oh, he's
Just
a Dark Souls
leave, he
NPC.
says.
He wants us to join his covenant.
I don't know what that means, but sure. Oh,
Oh, things
wow.
got real scary suddenly.
Weather changed in a hurry.
I wonder what we're close to. That's
This must be one of those
causing
blood
this weather
storms
change.
that comes out of the blue once in a while.
Yeah, let's just turn around, huh?
No,
No,
hey,
we need this
we
suit of
need
armor.
this uniform so that we can finish at least one of our objectives this game.
Fine.
Isn't the Gold Coast a real place on Earth?
Probably.
Stand back, civilian.
No.
This is
we're-
no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
Can I have your uniform?
What happened here?
We lost the damn city. That's what happened. It was
Doesn't
too
sound
much.
happy.
Too fast.
Well, now
We're
it's the damn
overwhelmed.
city anyway. It wasn't
Couldn't
before.
even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle.
Not
Now
really.
we can't even get back into the city to help them. With that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way.
So what do
That
we
all
do
sounds-
now?
Only
Can
thing
we have your
can
clothes?
do. We'll try to hold our ground. That's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I
Maybe
have to
move the
try
encampment.
and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
Have you guys thought of making the encampment somewhere that isn't directly outside the town?
Yeah, that would seem helpful. Like,
You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though.
worth it for a chance
Are you
at them
sure?
sweet, sweet clothes.
You don't know how to. You can. I sent men into the gate. To
We're
see
gonna
if they can
abandon
find
the
a way to-
siege as
if you
soon
can
as we get a suit
the
of
best
armor.
I can.
Yep. Oh yeah, we're just right out of there.
That's a brave thing. Die.
Okay, punch a demon, Chris.
Little, we want to watch this guy die.
Ow,
Oh, yeah,
ow,
we-
ow, ow, ow. This was a mistake. This was many mistakes.
A whole variety of mistakes have been made.
Okay, I think we make a mad dash for the city. Ignore the gate.
What is one of those? A Triceratops?
Yeah.
The term is clan fear.
Okay.
And then we search for the corpse of a guard on the ground someplace.
Do we fight 3 scamps on at once?
No, once again, just keep running. It's the only way to survive everything.
Got them
Nothing
mad
we can do.
hops.
The
Keep running.
guard corpses.
Hey,
What's it like out there?
Hey, give me them
We were
pants.
beginning to fear we were the only survivors.
Yeah, it's bad out there. Give me your pants.
I'm just gonna shout
It-
Kavatch at her
It
and
all
hope she
happened
gives me
so
her clothes.
fast. It was all we could do to round up the survivors and try to get them to safety. We failed
How about a pauldron?
to be
Can I have
seen.
one of your pauldrons?
Well, I can have a russet felt outfit.
I gotta say, I'm kinda tempted to get this game.
It's this-
It's actually pretty good.
Is it still fun? Like now?
Yeah, it holds up.
Okay.
In the menus we have ahead.
That's weird.
That's actually insane.
I mean, that's not what you currently look like. It's your memory
You
of what it
can't
used to be
pray
like.
until you repent for your crimes? What?
Oh wow, this armor has a different take on the lack of head.
where do you repent for your crimes if not here in this church?
The weak and poor suffer by our crimes, thus spake Stendar.
Okay, but
Your
What?
crimes corrupt your
Well-
body and spirit, thus spake
Stendar-
Archay.
Stendar is the mercy one, right?
And-
it's a pagan religion. They don't usually like offer you a lot of opportunities to reform. They mostly just punish you in Tartarus.
There we are. We've taken one of our trademark 1-hour naps, and now we're perfectly healthy. Okay, so none of you are dead.
No one goes through
None
this
of them
door
can die, yeah.
unless under the captain's orders.
I mean, this person can die.
Man, this is already a way better game than Skyrim. Like, the fact that there are individual situations that aren't just go to this place and fight these guys and a dragon might show up along the way. Like, that's new.
Oh hey, you shot
Like,
each other.
How do they hold up against punches? It's pretty good, it seems. Oh no, it's not that good at all. You
I'm
killed
gonna
one.
go take a
Let me
nap.
go take a nap.
Whew. It's been rough out there. I'm just gonna take a quick eat. Alright.
So from their perspective, a headless sea elf just showed up, listened to their spiel, took a rummaged through their stuff and put on whatever random clothes they had lying around.
Went outside, personally punched a demon to death, and then came back in for another laydown. Whoop! And nap time again.
I just can't sleep.
Oh, I can. Watch. Watch and learn, lady. Don't sleep in my bedroll while I'm sleeping in it. That is
Well,
not the lesson.
She was so inspired by your example.
Got to sleep finally.
She couldn't help but just drop right where she was.
Stop running away, coward. Ow.
Wait, did you hurt your hand punching it? What was that?
There we are. Ooh, this one has a knife. My knife now.
Hold it in submission.
So I think you can jump over the rubble to get to the other side.
You do have
I'm not
to
gonna
respect
fight you with this wounds.
He's able to just beat the living shit out of a demon with his bare hands. That's pretty great.
Now my hands have, like, claw things on fur around them.
I don't think that fur gauntlets is really a phrase that you can use, but okay. They're more like wrist warmers than anything.
I really figured that there would be dead guards around here.
You would think.
Not yet.
Are they like further in? That sucks, because you can't go further in until you start the quest process thingy.
Alright, I'm gonna take a nap and then punch one more demon to death. Can I can't
Nope.
nap in it while she's in it.
No, but she can nap.
I
in
do
one
not
unit.
have her powers.
Well, you need a head.
Yeah.
Martin,
We should subtitle this series "One Man's Struggle to Get Ahead in Oblivion."
It is a heady task.
Get pounched.
Ooh, a clavicle.
Wait, is it like the bone?
Yep.
Is that a human head? Chris, get the head.
It's not a human
not
head.
allowed to have it.
Yeah, it is.
It's an elf head. You can tell by the round ears.
Put it on. Just cram it right there in your neck hole.
I'm not gonna disrespect the dead like that.
Well, you're apparently the dead, so.
No guard corpse.
We are the dead.
We are the zombie.
Okay, you are actually pretty bad at sleeping, I'll give you that.
How did she get there? What? Oh, no.
She's dead.
Chris, you forgot you had nude mods on.
What do you mean?
Well, I look forward to being banned from YouTube. That's a good look for you.
Yeah, I like it.
Not as good a look for your headless body, but...
Does this one have a... Ooh, now I can't see through the stump, but I can see more collar. I dig it.
Yeah, it's sick. So annoyed that there's no guard corpses yet.
Nah.
I guess we'll have to go outside and kill the guard.
Just sort of stand around and watch as they die.
Well, I guess we're going into Oblivion.
Whoa, that seems like a big step to take. What? We don't even have any...
Through the gates of hell. And now this guy will die.
Does that mean you can take his clothes?
Yeah.
Is that the right uniform that you need?
Usually he dies faster.
Oh, he just dove into lava.
That makes
Oh
it
no!
harder.
If I learned anything from Minecraft, that means all his equipment is gone.
Looks like he's dead somewhere. There he is. Guys, keep your distance. Guys, no. You're being very rude of my wishes. Bingo, 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 bango. That's the bingo theme song, right? Behold! A Kvatch cuirass.
Behold a man!
We've done it! We've done our first objective!
Literally 1 hour and a half into this game. There you go. That's a good armor set, though.
Let's see if
I
we
like
can
it.
rush a second objective.
No
Okay,
giant
I'm
mud
checking it
crab.
off.
What do you got for us?
Well, hang on. I'll check on based on what's near this one. Kvatch. Why can I never see the one I'm looking for? Acquire Kvatch Guard uniform. Okay. So, what's near this? Collect 5
Should
skill
have-
books.
Okay, that was hard.
There's several that are finish a given quest. Obtain Fin Gleam. Is that anything?
Fingleam.
That will be
Have
hard.
2 skills. 35 is near this one. I think the Mud Crab might still be our best bet.
What is our
And if
high?
you have to run into Mike the Liar on the way,
I mean-
that's good.
Athletics is 45, alteration is 35.
Okay, we've got that done.
That's just from our starting skills.
That's 2 in a row at the top right corner. Have 2 skills at 35, acquire a Kvatch Guard uniform. The rest of that row requires collect Bruce of Emelian's armor, finish the Elven Maiden, and get Shadowmare. So those ones seem trickier.
Shadowmare is going to be hard. The Elfin Maiden I don't think is that hard. And Brusif Emelian's armor is just doing a dungeon.
Now, diagonally from... So the top right corners have 2 skills at 35, and if you go diagonally from there, you get collect 5 skill books, steal 10 sweet rolls, obtain 2,000 gold, talk to Mike the Liar. That seems like our easiest one.
2,000 gold just requires us to start duping scrolls.
Yeah. So that's easy.
Again.
Oh, hey, your head's back.
Oh,
Such is the curse of sleep. I guess it makes
What?
sense. I healed.
You slept so many times. Why did your head come back now?
I slept during a weather transition.
Perhaps she's still in a basement.
Absolute gibberish.
Welcome to Kvatch.
So Fingleam
We've
isn't
had-
actually hard. It's
That guy
just
Goodbye.
it's just a glass helmet near Anvil.
Oh, okay.
To Anvil. And I'm actually going to fast travel this time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you can fast travel back here later.
So it's on the western slope of a small island west of Anvil.
To the west.
Bum 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 bum.
So I think if you look further west right now, you can probably see the island.
What is that strafing animation?
It's the same animation for running forwards.
Guards. Guards, I'm gonna need a 1 hour nap.
Do you have anything to shoot it with? No, huh?
I have... no. Oh right, and I'm also wanted. I forgot about that. Silly me. Yeah, let's not go to the guards.
Yeah.
Right, because they will arrest you. It's easy to forget because
I could
the ones
also...
in the match didn't seem to care.
I could also just go to jail.
Eh,
Clear up my record.
Let's go to
wouldn't
the
they take all your nice things if you did that?
island. No, they give us our stuff back.
They'd even
Oh, if
give
you
us
don't
our
break
stuff
out.
from the previous prison trip back, I think.
Yeah, it's all the stuff that we've lost.
Man,
Going to jail would actually be...
more like texture to it than Skyrim seemed to.
I think it's that island.
Oh well, that was easy. Man, that makes a satisfying sound. Why did it have a knife?
Why does this one have a clavicle? Because it has
Yeah,
an
that-
exoskeleton.
That doesn't make any sense.
Is this the island?
Where did you get a bone?
Yes.
Okay, we're looking at Fin Gleam here.
Yeah, so if you go off the western edge,
This one, I will note that this one's not along the easiest path of the bingo card.
yeah, but it's something that we can just get.
Yeah, okay.
So
The more
this is
things we have.
Around the edge, you see that rock on top? If you go directly west out of it, away
There's a
from it,
Nern route.
This rock I'm standing on?
yeah. If you go
There's an-
directly kind of west,
I know there's a
There's a
Nern
Nern
root.
root.
There's also a mud crab guarding it.
Turd.
There. We
it'll
have
be at the
triumph.
bottom of the water, just a bit west of here. There will be kind of like a half circle of rocks all the way at the bottom.
Alright, so just double checking that I'm near the correct rock. Yeah, this is the rock, right?
Yeah, so roughly where you are if you just go west.
Oh, I think I
Go
saw...
west, young man, when the
Yeah, and
evil
there's
goes.
like a little tiny circle of rocks that has a helmet in it, in the center. So
And
it's
it's
like kind
underwater?
of round here.
Okay.
There's a skeleton with a helmet, so we're looking for a skeleton with a helmet someplace along the bottom here.
I'm so glad we picked one of the races with water breathing.
Yeah, that turned out to be really handy.
It might be a bit deeper.
There are a lot of rocks down here.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I thought
clams.
it would be easier.
Clammy, clammy clams.
Wait, there's actually like items down here?
There are clams, but we're looking for a skeleton with a green helmet.
Sure. I'm gonna watch on the Twitch channel because I can't actually see very clearly.
I can't see very clearly.
You might be a bit too deep now, I think.
If only you could see like more than 4 feet in front of your face, huh?
Yeah, that's not helpful, but it is like just over here somewhere.
Do you have position relative to clams on your map?
I don't have position relative to it, unfortunately. But I can
This is the
find...
face of disappointment.
If you open your map, your local map, I should be able to find it.
Oh, local map, okay.
Okay. So, look at that white, like lighter colored ridge over there. I think it's the path that you're kind of facing directly towards it, actually.
Okay.
I think. this kind of rocky area. Maybe.
This particular rocky area?
It's closer to the rock that you're facing, so further.
This rocky area?
Yes. Yes. There it is.
Yep.
So you can see it?
Found fin gleam.
We have the fin gleam.
Okie doke.
I didn't pick it up,
Good.
but we found it.
No, well, hang on.
Fine.
It says obtain fin gleam, not take a look at fin gleam.
Collecting the entire skeleton. The man must have also been named Finglean.
Yep. And we'll dupe him.
Okay, so you've got 2 out of 5 on this row, but the other ones are all, well, finish where spirits have lease, finish the Order of Virtuous Blood, and collect 5 skill books. Those are the other 3 if you wanted to finish that one.
What if I want to punch these mud crabs?
I mean, you
Well,
can just do that.
Yeah, they're horrible things.
And collect
So-
the nerd root that was behind you.
Yeah.
How are we doing on that one?
Well,
The nerd root?
in addition to the 3 that we lost to prison, just gonna put on fin gleam.
4?
That's a horrible looking helmet, but I love it. What does it do?
Look! I wish that your head was still gone so that we could see if the helmet would just hover
What does
there.
it give you? Like, what
It
And
looks like Slime Princess.
so we currently have 3 more Nernroot in addition to the prison ones.
Oh, night vision.
Hey, did everything
So
just turn
annoying.
blue? Or is that
Yeah, that's what happens when you fin gleam.
Let's
It's
take
horrible.
off Fingleam, please.
It sucks.
Fine,
Put it
I'll
on
take
when we
off
go
my
into the
shirt.
place.
There. Now I'm really blue.
You may be the bluest object that's ever existed in the known universe. However, thank you.
Never
Should
let
I
it be
actually
said
go
I
for
never
this
did
game?
anything for you.
I
Technically
have no
true.
idea what's next.
I kind of want to play this game as Commander Data now. It seems like it'd be a lot of fun.
Oh, do we have to kill 5 deer? Is that on here?
Nope.
I saw it on one of mine.
It's not on this one.
Maybe the bingo card doesn't want us to, but like, who doesn't love killing deer?
Venison.
Everybody loves a good venison. Although that deer should really be running at like 30 miles an hour, so I have no idea why you're able to keep up with it.
It's how humans work, endurance running.
Yeah, humans.
Yeah. Which means it should have left you behind by now, and then when it gets tuckered out, you catch up to it.
And now I eat of its raw flesh.
Oh, is this a Wayland stone? I mean, no, not a Wayland stone, but one of the binding stones.
It is the Sidri Ashok runestone. Do we want its conjured weapon and armor?
I don't
Yeah.
see why not.
We a Daedra now, boys.
We got a helmet and a bow.
Did you have to trade anything for that weapon and armor, or is it just
Nope.
a freebie?
It's just a freebie. I
It's
think,
handouts.
and I think its arrows are infinite while we have them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Such
Yeah,
is the
that's a
power of
specific
Sidri Adrak. Yeah, we can
Never
see
don't be
it
shooting
wears
an arrow.
off in 96 seconds.
Always be shooting arrows so that you get that good archery points.
I think you have to hit something with the arrows to get the archery points.
Ah, darn. Oh, never mind.
I could be wrong. Oh, you don't
Wait,
get
do
to
you
keep
have
it.
that arrow now?
No.
This is a great way to just farm arrows.
My bound arrows are at 11. They will still all vanish when the duration of the spell runs out.
Ah, I see.
Do we want his horse?
Not enough to slay him for it, I don't think.
It also costs me magicka to shoot arrows right now.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I've never done the binding stones, really.
I wonder if we're killing anything.
I mean, you fire it up eventually, statistically.
Cyrodiil is pretty, like, unpopulated, though.
Hard.
What did this guy kill? Did he just...
A conjurer. with a bound gauntlets tome.
Oh, get that guy. Just let him get away with it. Is that the guy who did it?
Yep.
The horse is angry.
Oh, the horse got pissed off at you too. I've never seen an attack horse before.
Well, our marksmanship skill has gone up.
I know.
Right, now you're gonna have to punch that horse.
I'm also gonna put on my armor.
Seems like a decent idea. Is Fingleam adding enough armor to really be worth it?
It is adding. It is reducing all damage we receive by 1%.
That's pretty good. Is she glowing? Why is she glowing?
Why does this courier have such high unarmed skill that they can knock you down with it?
I mean, my fatigue was at 0 because of all the bullshit I was doing on the way here. I'm just gonna do some circling around as I let it refill. My killing has been observed by forces unknown.
Perfect. That's what I wanted. Mount the horse.
It's not letting me.
Oh.
I'm gonna take off Fingleam.
Horse has a lot of hit points.
Making it harder to see. The horse is still glowing though. Why is the horse glowing?
That's part of Fingleam.
Yeah, but it was still glowing after you took off Fingleam.
The glow takes a minute to go away. Think of detect life as something that creates particle effects, and then the particle effects just exist.
Oh, I see.
So does the guardsman care that I'm circle punching a horse?
Apparently not.
I think
Oh,
this
you know.
horse is gonna kill you. I'd go and get arrested if I could.
Just a man versus horse fist fight like you see all the time. Did you just die?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are no match for the horse.
Get kicked to death by a horse. Oh, well, this wasn't that far back.
Yeah, I do have a mod done that auto-saves every like 5 minutes. This is back before we conjured the demon helmet.
Oh, great, so we get another chance at using that. Do you know what this means? You're a precog. You can stop a future crime before it happens.
Yes, we have to go to the
Go
conjurer.
save that conjurer, who is a bad person.
Seek greater fame to be judged worthy.
Oh yeah, we aren't a Knight of the Nine.
Wait, the Conjurer's a bad guy? Nobody told me that.
Yeah, he was a bad guy.
Oh, yeah, he's like one of those bandits who attacks random people on the street.
We didn't
Okay.
And the person we murdered for vengeance was just a random person going about their business who defended themselves against that.
Okay, well that's not... I don't endorse that.
We
just
did
saw
then
a
get
video
slain by their
of
horse.
This right here is why we have a trial system, right? This is
Yeah,
why we have
exactly
innocent
why we
proven
have
guilty.
trial system.
Yeah. Because, like, in a lot of cases, the accusation is enough reason for someone to kill you, so...
Well, we've prevented the future crime. Look, we're here, no crime.
Hey, good.
Yeah. We solved law.
That's exactly what we should say. We solved law.
Alright. And
So
I
I
think
just-
the giant mud crab will be closest to Leowin, yes?
It's close to Skingrad.
Oh.
It's between Skingrad and the Gold Road.
I was gonna do some fast travel.
I just got a text from your friend and mine, Laura Forsey, who tells me that Artemis Fowl, the movie, is so bad she cannot even describe to me how terrible it is over text. So
Describe that you just spent 10 minutes watching a shirtless man punch a horse.
That's what I'm gonna send, followed by it literally cannot be worse than that.
We have to go
Anytime.
northeast of Skingrad to get to Greenmead Cave.
Okay.
How do you do?
Quite good. I'm not wanted.
I think we're still wanted. I think if we talk to a guard, they're gonna be like, hold on.
Should we test this?
Yes.
Break the law on my watch, will you? I'll be confiscating your stolen goods. Oh,
You were right.
So yeah, if you escape arrest and then talk to a guard, they, like, you stop being chased by the guards, but as soon as you talk to a guard, they're like, oh my god, this guy's broken the
Then
law!
so pathetic.
This game has so many weird things with it, where it's like, oh, they
Stay
don't
away.
Hey, Tudius.
We've resisted arrest.
Well, yeah, I was supposed to go northeast, not to jail.
That's fair, that's fair. I agree with that logic.
Alright, so Greenmead Cave. Hey, guys. Greenmead Cave is northeast. Hey, we're bringing friends to Greenmead Cave.
They'll help us kill the giant
This is a
muskrat.
good way to get some followers, you know?
Who are the friends? Are they the guards who are hot on your heels?
Yes.
I see. You'll have to forgive me. I took a minute out there to explore back what you guys instructed me to send.
So yeah, there should be a cave someplace up here.
I can see a mine on the mini-map. Or the compass, I mean.
Don't think it's a mine symbol, but I could be wrong.
Well, there's no reason not to discover another location.
Yeah, our fast traveling kinda cut some of the locations we could have discovered out. But we are approaching 7 o'clock. This is Derelict
Where
Mine.
Okay, well, let's see if we can do the mud crab, and then if we don't find it by 7, we're done.
Yeah, Gleammead is like along the Gold Road someplace.
Between Skingrad and the Imperial City, or between Skingrad and Kvatch?
I will get you a more definite.
Hey, am I gonna need to leave this bingo window open until next week, or what?
No, it's designed that you should be able to copy it and paste it in chat.
Okay.
Places found are 6.
I will take a screenshot of what has and hasn't been.
About half. It's right above the O in Gold Road on your map.
Got it.
Well, that's very handy. Good thinking, Raven.
Or maybe the L. So it's above gold.
Oh, cool, and someone brought me a horse.
Better fist fight it.
Oh no! If they accidentally hit the horse, though, it's gonna kill them all. So we can get their armor.
You're a guard. You're chasing a thief. Somewhere along the road, the thief finds a random ass horse. Just climbs on it.
Did you see that one Imperial Legion person?
Hey, a bandit. Goodbye,
You
bandit.
think it's her horse?
Yeah.
No, this was an Imperial Legionary's horse.
Like, Chris, the only thing separating what just happened from a Golden Age comedy bit is you going whoop 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 whoop.
Oh, I think that you've discovered it.
This is Grey Rock Cave.
Oh no, it's further along.
Was that some kind of shambling mound that just came at you?
That's a troll.
That's most monsters. Most monsters, they're shambling mounds in this game.
Okay, fair enough. That's what it's called, right? The D&D thing? Shambling?
Yeah, that's what
Shambling
it's called.
mound? Mount?
It's mount.
Hey,
Terrible
dude.
name. Do you think a shambling mound would be a monster that would show up in the Underdark? Doing an Underdark
Greenmead
campaign?
I think
Cave.
they show up everywhere. Or anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
I might use one of those for my next session then. Except unless any of my players are watching this video, in which case, no, I won't.
So there's a final room in here. We can put in Fingleam, and it has Dark Sight on it, which will help us see.
Oh, hey, good
this horrible
thinking.
cave.
Ow.
What is that?
Hellhound.
Oh, okay, I thought it was just a dog that someone lit on fire.
I mean, it is literally that.
You know, I think Francesco's monster mod or whatever has made Fingleam a little too high level for us.
Fingleam is
Oh,
too
no.
high level?
Now we can't kill the giant mud crab. It's the only giant mud crab.
Oh, dang.
I could have sworn there was one in the Nibene Valley.
Well, we just do other stuff until we get higher level. Why don't we end it for now, then, on the cliffhanger of will they be able to destroy the giant mud crab? Tune in next week to find out!
I'm so tempted to just cut the stream after like 10 seconds of awkward silence following that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
But we have ending parts to talk about, because some of us are involved in other projects, like nerds, aren't we?
Yep. Having projects on the go is a definitive nerd feature. If you're interested in what our nerding projects are, you can check out our podcast, which is called Pitch Me Something. It's available at franklyimplausible.com. And on that show, we come up with ideas for movies, TV shows, sometimes D&D modules, video games, did I say already? Anyway, all kinds of crazy crap. And our most recent episode, we pitch a mermaid road trip movie and a story about what happens when all the rich people flee off into space and leave the poor ones alone with global warming.
Have renounced the slave trade.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, I think it was a good episode. You should check it out if you haven't yet.
Alright.
Meanwhile, you can check out past episodes of Frankly Unstreamable on our YouTube channel, which I assume is just called Frankly Implausible, but is on YouTube.
Probably.
I think so.
Okay.
And I'm going to have to be editing this video before I upload it for once.
What's that?
There are like a couple frames of bad.
Yep, we do need to fix that. So,
Hello.
I mean, do you know how to do?
I will.
do know. Okay, cool. I think that's it. That's what we normally say. You can follow us
Yeah.
on social media. Zero Plausibility on Twitter. We have a Facebook account. Been a while since I checked in on that.
And if we don't see you anywhere in any of those locations, I hope we see you next week.
Yep, at twitch.tv/franklyimplausible. Haha, I beat you to it, Chris. Cut the stream.
Oh no.